Hold on everyone, I'm ObscuredGhost. In today's video, I will be showcasing you the best builds inside of Roblox Blue Heater Part 4. So if you guys are hyped, don't forget to drop a like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and yeah, let's get started. So before we get started, I do want to say that I want to give a shout out to my friend 06 Zelda Master for helping me with this. We will be using the Palace King Orion boss as a placeholder for all the damage and stuff for you guys to show. So I just want to say shout out to 06 Zelda Master. If you see him in the party, you know why. But yeah. So our first build we will be talking about is our new speed build. So for our new speed build, we do have some very exciting news for you guys. So with further ado, let's show you guys some stats. So for this build, all you will need is for this build, now this build is a little bit different than the previous speed builds, but with this build, all you will need is, you can either have a Death Cult armor, which will give you one walk speed, or you can also have a Dragonoid robe. It doesn't matter. But then when you get to the armors, you have two different options. You can either go with the Waste Wanderer armor from the Wanderers located at spawn, or you can go with the Death robes, which the Waste Wanderer will give you 2 speed and the Death robes will give you 3. So you definitely want to go with the legendary Death robes. Now this is the first legendary in the game that is an armor to actually give you speed, so that is pretty nice. And however, there is a little secret. So you can use either Homura, which will give you 3 walk speed, or you can also use Frostfang, which will give you 3 walk speed. However, here's the difference though. As you may notice, I have 30 walk speed. You would normally have 27 with this set, but that is because there is a secret gem in game that allows you to get stamina and walk speed. So as you can see on this Frostfang I'm using, it gives 20 stamina and 1 walk speed. So with fully upgraded, you have an official 30 walk speed. So now let's go ahead and show you guys how fast it really is.
Boring!
So as you can see, pretty quick, and you do not run out of stamina at all, but however you do take a lot of damage, so there's that. However, you can actually use a red cooler with this too, but you'll be going to like normal walk speed, so you'll be going back to 27, but it really doesn't matter. So here's a tip, and you can also get these guys from the Waste Wanderer Outlaw thing located by spawn at a 2% drop chance. So there is that. So our next build we have is gonna be the tank build. Now don't mind why this is creepy. Yes, but okay. So our next build we gonna have is the tank build. So the tank build, I'm also gonna call it the Guardian. So for the Guardian, you're gonna want to use the Demon class, and with this, here are your stats. You have 966 health, 202 mana, 186 stamina, 140 damage, 155 magic damage, 15 crit, 14 walk speed, 85 physical resist, and 55 magic so this one is basically pretty much on defense and stuff, and that's pretty much. So for this build is pretty much, you're gonna want to use the move Taunt. So I will show you guys. So as you can see, I'm using Taunt, and all this guy's doing is just targeting me. Now he will only target you as long as you're with other players, so keep in mind you do want to have some mages around as well as heals and stuff. So Yeah, but you pretty much have infinite health almost. This guy will literally not even do no damage to you at all. So this also works at the dragon too, and as long as you have heals and infinite revives, you'll be fine. So congrats. But yeah, you need taunt, wide slash, heal, and you can use barrage if you want, or you can also use knife throw. It doesn't really matter. But yeah, that is gonna be the guardian build. And for the weapons, you will want to use these rare gems, which you get from the redstone guardians. You get 10 magical damage, but you get 40 health, and you get each of those. So that brings that weapon up to 220 health, making it the highest weapon in the game, higher than Super Stick, which, if you ask me, is a great deal. But if you max Super Stick, you'll have over 1,000 damage. I mean 1,000 HP, but what type of idiot are you if you do it? But you are also going to want a Dragonoid robe, Hellfire plate mail, and then red cooler. Or you can use either a Gala shield or a blue heater. It doesn't really matter. But yeah, that's going to be it for the tank build. On to our next build, the Mage Build. Alright, so now we have the Mage Build, and for this Mage Build, you're going to need a couple items. You're going to need one item from floor 2, and that is going to be the Mistral Ordnance Shield. It drops from the Ice Golems at a 2% chance. And then you are going to need an Ancient Plate Mail, which is this one right here. And its stats are, and it gives you 70 health and 20 magic damage, making it higher than the death robes that give you 10, as well as the Dragon Spirit Armor and Hellfire Plate Mail. And then you can also use, and then you will need Dragonoid robes, but you can also use Dark Nobles. Alright, so our final build, in this build, all it is just, you will need a Death's Touch with floor 3 physical and damage gems. That gives the 5 crit. And then you will also need a Dragonoid robe. You can use a Death Cult if you really need to. You can use Death Robes, and then you can also use a red cooler or a blue heater. And then you have a total of 646 health with 191 physical damage, which, if you ask me, is crazy. And you can get most of these drops from the boss death. You can find them pretty easily in the Discord servers for, like, I believe 100k a set. I could be wrong. I don't know, but the market crashed on them, so you can find them pretty easily. And then also, this build is really good for PvP, but if you don't have a Death's Touch, you can use you can pretty much use any sword you want, like a Ragnarok, or you can also use the Mythic Hikari or Mythic Homura, but the main one you can use is Shadow's Eminence, which is the next quick attack in the game, for 171 health. And you'll find this set all around the PvP arena, along with the Death's Touch. So that is going to be it for this set. So if you guys did enjoy this video, be sure to drop a like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. I'm ObscuredGhost. I'll see you all in the next video, and let me know which build is your favorite, and peace.